Mike, how you doing? I'm going to congratulate you on the 10th anniversary of CBS 58 Sunday Morning. It's amazing. And I just want to mention that your segment of me was one of the best of all time.
A shout out from one of rock and roll's most talented singers and songwriters. 3 years ago, our Spotlight story featured a theatrical collaboration between founding member of the rock band Styx, Dennis DeYoung, and his longtime friend, Michael Unger, the artistic director of Milwaukee's Skylight Music Theater. The story of how Dennis DeYoung and Michael Unger brought a classic tale of unrequited love to the stage in Milwaukee was one of the many Spotlight segments we've had the privilege of sharing over the past 10 years. In this morning's Sunday Morning Spotlight, a snapshot of some of our memorable hometown stories.
84 stairs to the top with a 13-step ladder.
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
All right, let's go.
We climbed to the top of Milwaukee's North Point Lighthouse.
One level left.
To share its breathtaking views and 137 years of history.
It's just wonderful to watch a thunderstorm blow in here from the west.
Captain Greg, where'd you get your sea legs?
Geez, Dad had a little fishing boat up near Minocqua.
We ventured onto Lake Michigan with students and staff from UW-Milwaukee's School of Freshwater Sciences.
These are zebra mussels? No, these are quagga mussels.
What kind?
Quagga mussels.
Quagga?
Yeah.
To highlight its efforts to improve the health of our most valuable natural resource. Speaking of most valuable,
has writing always been your first love, Kareem?
Writing has always been something that I've enjoyed.
Six-time NBA MVP Kareem Abdul-Jabbar opened up about books, basketball, and Milwaukee memories during our conversation 10 years ago.
What's it like coming back to Milwaukee?
Oh, it's fun coming back to Milwaukee, you know, just to see what's going on.
That's one of the great perks, is just being able to go out and pick an apple for lunch.
During the apple harvest of 2022, novelist Jane Hamilton shared how this nearly century-old orchard in Racine County has provided the inspiration and source material for her best-selling books.
It's just wonderful to feel both the passage of time and the continuity of the place. And I have the privilege of living in such a beautiful place. I'm very grateful for all of that.
Music Room 5. This is where it all began?
This is where it all began.
We captured the musical homecoming for jazz bassist, composer, and visual artist Gerald Cannon when the Juilliard instructor and Racine native returned to his roots here at the Wisconsin Conservatory of Music.
36,000 fresh oranges, Titanic!
The musical Titanic
Size and speed
was the backdrop for our story about the Milwaukee Rep's Melissa Vartanian-McCalion's personal connection to the story. Her great-grandfather was a Titanic survivor.
I grew up with this story, this most amazing love story, right, that I'd ever known.
It's just good against evil, which I think we should all strive to do, about making the world a better place. And that's how this all began.
In Oconomowoc, we were invited into the Batcave of Craig Schuffelbein, a speaker, philanthropist, and community leader who wears a charitable cape.
We go to schools, Robin and I, to try to talk against bullying, go to sick and special needs children, and recognize that they're the superhero.
Our story in May of 2021 also focused on Greg's other passion, skateboarding, and his years-long effort to build a skate park in Oconomowoc. The community fundraising campaign was a rousing success. And today, more than 3 years after our first visit...
What a transformation, Craig.
You think?
Wow.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
It's one of the state's best skate parks for people of all ages and abilities. A place to accomplish a trick and a place to fall.
And then, therefore, thousands of times where they have to get up and continue to grow and try again. And I think there's just this great mental health. This place isn't a steam builder.
We will open.
Confidence was also high.
Curtain up!
When the Skylight Music Theater brought Dennis DeYoung's Hunchback of Notre Dame to the stage in May of 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, Styx's Dennis DeYoung. Never leaving, I must be on my way.
Here we are, Michael, 3 years later. How grateful are you for that collaboration with Dennis that was decades in the making?
It was an amazing experience and still one of the highlights of my time here.
Who will care?
Are we still talking about getting Hunchback done somewhere else or again here? I just want to thank you for spending 10 years showing this side of Milwaukee and helping us get our word out, helping us broadcast what we do.
On Sunday mornings, as you can see with the hat, as my antenna, I can receive your show down here in Chicago. No, I can't. Anyway, congratulations, buddy. You're the best. Bye.